Capacity crowd here tonight and a stacked card.
Oh, it's going to be a wild one, Cole. Let's get down to it. Creatures of the night, rejoice!
The dead man has returned!
The aura of The Undertaker is one that always intimidates.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Death Valley. Weighing in at 299 pounds, The Undertaker!
You are looking at dominance without equal.
Power from another dimension.
One of the most prolific strikers in WWE history.
A man who knows absolutely no fear.
And the thing about The Undertaker is the attitude. The fact that he knows he's an incredible warrior, that he will do anything and everything he needs to win.
A competitor who has survived the toughest battles WWE has ever witnessed.
You know, Undertaker is a time-honored warrior of the ring.
No matter what you do, I'm not sure there's anything that prepares you for The Undertaker.
So many superstars have stood across the ring from the dead man, paralyzed with fear. Abandon all hope. The dead man has risen.
Well, this multi-platinum recording artist about to compete in the ring.
And his opponent from Houston, Texas, weighing in at 174 pounds, Machine Gun Kelly!
We've seen MGK around these parts quite a few times. It's awesome to see him back.
My favorite MGK appearance was when Kevin Owens powerbombed him off the stage.
Hey, don't remind us of that, Corey.
Such an accomplished musician, provided the theme song to WrestleMania and SummerSlam in the past.
Performed that tribute to the troops in 2017. Performed John Cena's entrance theme at WrestleMania 28.
Are we going to talk about the time that Kevin Owens powerbombed him off?
Can you stop bringing that up?
I can't imagine what it's like facing off against Undertaker, a man who approaches his matches with grim determination, a man who has defeated countless all-time greats, a man who enters the ring tonight intent on seeing his opponent rest in peace.
And he's in there with Machine Gun Kelly? I don't know, guys. I mean, I like this guy when he's getting slapped with a giant hand, but a WWE superstar?
I'd like to slap you with a giant hand, Saxton. Who's to say MGK can't hold his own in the ring? The man's taken a power bomb off the stage and still sold out arenas. Not to mention he wakes up next to the hottest of celebrities. That makes him tough, talented, and lucky, which is more than I can say about you.
Unpacks a well-placed punch.
Throughout his time here in WWE, Undertaker has earned a reputation as a true in-ring pioneer. How do you strategize for an opponent who has seen and done it all in the ring?
Well, while it's true that Undertaker's incredible ring experience will serve him well in this matchup, he's also seen a lot of the same over the years. If you can come up with something truly fresh, you might catch Taker unprepared.
Oh, man, look at this power.
Undertaker unleashing such devastation.
Kelly has to find a way to right the ship here.
Can't prepare your face for that.
DDT!
Taker drawing up an attack.
DDT plants them. He's struggling a bit here.
They've definitely taken their lumps at this point. Their opponent is not messing around.
Choke slam!
MGK looking helpless to every attack.
Taker is digging another hole.
And MGK had it scouted.
Excellent opportunity for MGK to shift the momentum.
Prime opportunity now for him to get some separation and gather himself.
Finds a counter for the dead man.
Both superstars showing great awareness of their opponent's rep.
Popped up. No way.
Yes way!
What power.
Rest in peace.
That's going to keep Kelly down.
Looking for the victory. There's two. And this one is over.
Here is your winner, the Undertaker!
This was as dominant a win as I've ever seen, guys.
Never a doubt, barely a moment's suspense. This one was about as lopsided as they come.
Here comes the self-proclaimed juvenile delinquent.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Elmwood Park, New Jersey, the WWE Women's Champion, Liv Morgan.
WWE is her passion, used to wrestle with her brothers in their New Jersey backyard.
Well, Liv Morgan has come a long way from those backyard competitions. One of the brightest stars in WWE's women's division.
The HBIC.
Head baddie in charge.
And Mia is always ready for a fight.
And from Fontana, California, Mia Yim.
Mia Yim with impressive performances in the first two Mae Young Classic tournaments.
Yeah, plenty of big match experience in NXT, competing at several NXT TakeOver events.
Ready to jump to that next level with a win here tonight. Always a look of determination in the eyes of Mia Yim. Great amount of experience, but Mia still carries a chip on her shoulder.
Well, that chip is something Mia always wants to carry with her. She wants to feel overlooked. She filters that chip into pure motivation.
And we'll see if that mentality will be enough to fuel Mia in this fight.
But across the way is a superstar absolutely brimming with potential, Liv Morgan. Liv has every tool she needs to be a top talent here in WWE, and with every match, we see her become a stronger and more impressive competitor.
I completely agree with that assessment, Corey. Liv's unique creativity in the ring makes her fun to watch, and you really can't help but think that the sky is the limit for her.
Corey, what's the number one thing you have to watch out for when locking up with Liv Morgan?
That's easy. Never underestimate her. Liv Morgan has a serious drive to be the best in the women's division that isn't always apparent. The moment you lose focus and stop taking her seriously, she'll start taking you apart.
She's taking some big hits here.
She still has a lot of time to recover, though.
Liv's got a hold of her with authority.
Oh, man, by the hair.
Hair whip. Face buster.
Oh, round and round we go. Tilt-a-whirl head scissors.
Sit-out mat slam.
Oh, targeting the stomach. She's feeling it, and the WWE Universe is feeling it too.
She's starting to drag a little bit.
This is where endurance becomes so important in the late stages of the match. 201 face breaker.
That's a case in point for the creativity Liv possesses.
Hung across the top rope. Can Liv put things away here?
The cover. And that'll about do it, folks.
Here is your winner, Liv Morgan.
What an emphatic victory, guys. No contest.
That's why they call it light work, Cole. Barely even broke a sweat.
Here's the total package of women's wrestling. The Glamazon.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Buffalo, New York, the Glamazon, Beth Phoenix.
You know, Beth Phoenix, one of the most powerful and intimidating women to ever compete in WWE.
You're absolutely right. It truly doesn't matter what kind of competitor you fancy yourself. When you lock eyes with the Glamazon, your first thought is retreat. The Glamazon steps into the ring tonight with one thing on her mind: annihilation.
Now here comes one of my favorite superstars today.
And from Gold Coast, Australia, the Divas Champion, Toni Storm.
Toni Storm, still young and always improving her game. Toni really turned heads by scoring 3 victories in the inaugural Mae Young Classic. Actually went on to win the finals of the 2018 Mae Young Classic at the first ever all-women's Evolution pay-per-view.
Toni Storm out here ready for action, or as she calls it, Toni time. A talented young superstar who has really become somewhat full of herself.
What's called being proud of your accomplishments, Cole. With a quickly growing list of accolades, it absolutely is Toni time. Sure, her peers in the locker room may not like her, but Storm feels no empathy for them. Truth is, Toni revels in the jealousy of women who are not in her position.
The line between confidence and cockiness gets blurrier every time Storm sets her sights on someone, that's for sure.
Then you have Beth Phoenix, the Glamazon, a moniker that has never been more applicable to a superstar. Some could argue that no competitor has ever dominated the women's division as convincingly as Beth Phoenix.
And if you happen to have an argument against that, you might not want to say it to Beth's face, because she doesn't just look intimidating. That strength and power game is the real deal.
Corey, I've got to know, how exactly does one overcome the unique skill set that Beth Phoenix brings to the table?
Matching Phoenix's power is impossible, so go with the tried and true tactic of wearing her out. Speed, agility, those skills are out of the Glamazon's wheelhouse and should be considered your best bet.
Start counting, Saxton.
1, 2, 3.
We could be here all day.
Power!
I think you're right.
The final cut.
Perfectly executed.
Butterfly double underhook, up and down face first. Going coast to coast.
Face wash! Oh, and Beth turns the tables. And here's Storm sent flying and into a rough landing. Heads out of the ring, but needs to be mindful of the referee's count here.
Big forearm.
Storm escapes damage.
Holy, meet the barricade.
Whipped right into the barricade.
And Phoenix is in a state of distress.
And credit where credit's due, she's wearing Phoenix out. The Glamazon simply cannot match her speed and agility.
Driven down.
That's Storm making a statement there, reminding everyone how talented she really is, whether you like it or not.
Toni Storm, kick to the gut, arms hooked. Here it is.
Storm Zero!
Storm just ended this.
It's over, all in a night's work.
Here is your winner, Toni Storm.
Wrestle perhaps the perfect match. Never any doubt in this win.
An absolute statement by the victor here tonight. What a steamrolling.
Gentlemen, we are about to experience something phenomenal.
Here's a man who can do it all and has done it all in short order here in WWE.
Maybe the greatest in-ring competitor of this generation.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Gainesville, Georgia, weighing in at 218 pounds, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
Always on the hunt for glory. One of the most exciting and enduring competitors.
AJ Styles constantly upping his game.
Yeah, a superstar who works incredibly hard to be the absolute best in the game.
Oh, this man here is simply looking to cause some hurt.
We are about to conduct a little business with the Almighty.
And his opponent from Colorado Springs, Colorado, weighing in at 273 pounds, the AWA Atlantic Champion, the Almighty Bobby Lashley.
Already such an accomplished career, but he's got a lot more to prove. The almighty Bobby Lashley.
I talked to Lashley earlier today. He said tonight he's in a bad mood and he might not let go of the Hurt Lock.
Who's going to make him stop?
Give it a shot, Saxton.
I'm good.
Look at the physique. Bobby Lashley looks unstoppable, and to make matters worse, the Almighty's not above launching an ambush out of nowhere.
That's a slanderous accusation, Cole. The Almighty is on a mission and always ready to compete.
However you choose to look at it, if Lashley's here, someone's getting hurt.
And across the ring is AJ Styles, whose pit bull mentality's been the driving force behind his constant pursuit of greatness here in WWE.
Styles is absolutely relentless in and out of the ring, always looking for new opportunities and ways to undercut anyone who gets in his way.
We know that AJ Styles is a talented in-ring technician. How does that factor into his plans?
I expect AJ Styles plans to use those technical abilities to absolutely dissect his opponent. Just break him down and disable any attacks until Styles has victory in hand.
Belly to belly suplex.
Belly to back waistlock suplex. He didn't plan for this. Driven down with an elevated flatliner. Oh, check out this power. This is ridiculous.
Dominance. Wow. Power slam.
Vulgar display of power here. Oh, man, check out this power.
Gorilla press slam. These are big power moves becoming more devastating with every attempt.
Rotating vertical suplex. Nicely done.
There is full concentration on demolishing the competition right now. Full head of speed.
The old running haymaker.
Gosh.
Uh-oh. Oh, the power, the strength of the Dominator.
That's Lashley obliterating the opposition.
And no ambush needed, just a face-to-face beat.
Cinching in the hurt lock.
Lashley's got it locked in. Hurt lock is in. Give up now. Swallow your pride and submit.
Tap out.
That's it.
An emphatic victory.
This superstar picks up a huge victory here tonight. Much deserved, Michael.
Yeah, but I don't think his opponent is happy about losing here. I mean, he's got to be humiliated and embarrassed. He thought he was going to win this match.
Well, I kind of did too.
The Snake is here.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Stone Mountain, Georgia. Weighing in at 249 pounds. Jake the Snake Roberts.
There is nothing but pure evil in the eyes of Jake the Snake Roberts.
A rare superstar who seeks no adoration, only fear.
Hall of Famer with sinister credentials.
Jake the Snake Roberts looks ready to drop his opponent and then let Damian do the rest.
The future has arrived.
A man who bends limbs, joints, and time itself.
And his opponent from Tokyo, Japan. Weighing in at 192 pounds. Kushida!
This is a man who spent many years as the top light heavyweight in Japan and is now one of the finest cruiserweights in WWE.
Yeah, who can forget the moment that Kushida defeated Santos Escobar to win the NXT Cruiserweight Championship?
There can be no question that Kushida is a world-class talent. Before landing in WWE, he was one of Japan's top high flyers and found success in practically every ring he entered.
The determination Kushida has shown lately has really been inspiring. He's adopted a new, more serious attitude in regards to competition and is done holding back. He won't let anything stop him from climbing his way to the top.
That's right, Kushida has never stopped evolving. on his way to being recognized as one of the best in the world.
Then you have a man like Jake the Snake Roberts. Absolutely brutal and menacing, while also being captivating and enthralling.
Yeah, for whatever reason, it's simply hard to look away when Jake is inflicting pain on his opponents.
And an inverted atomic drop. Snapmare right across the face.
Oh, man.
How does a superstar like Kushida, who is almost never the biggest guy in the ring, level the playing field against elite opponents?
Kushida evens the scores with his groundbreaking offense and innovative submissions. You can't counter attacks you've never seen before, no matter how powerful you are.
Roberts has an opening.
Ooh!
Oh!
Ooh, what a knee lift!
Somebody better check his nose. Military press!
Ooh!
That shoulder targeted there.
Up and, oh, what a gut buster.
He's in a little bit of trouble now.
Well, all things considered, Cole, it's not a bad condition to be in at this point in the match.
Stop to the knee.
Gets him in position.
This is not going to end well for him, Michael.
Oh my God, all the way to the floor.
Tagging this outside.
This could be good.
And he'll come back from under the apron. He'll head to the ring.
Wrench in the arm. Man, what a clothesline.
Roberts proving there just how captivating it can be.
Jake the Snake. We know what's next. DDT.
Did Roberts just finish this?
Makes the cover. And that's all she wrote.
Oh, big victory for this superstar. Uh-oh, hold on, hold on.
Yeah, look who's here. Look who's here. The tension's building.
Oh, is it ever?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Japan, Cutie Pie.
The WWE Universe has been counting the days, hours, and minutes for this match to start, and the countdown is almost over.
She loves the reaction she receives from the WWE Universe, and I think she's going to take that energy into the match, too.
And from wherever she wants, the Soldier.
Looking out at the countless members of the WWE Universe in attendance, they are all here because of matches like this one.
This is a match she has long been asking for. She is more than ready to compete tonight.
And here's a woman on a mission. She has the singular goal of being the most dominant superstar in the women's division.
And she has no issue getting in your face about it either.
She doesn't care who she has to run over. There is no second place for her in any competition.
But she'll be contending with a woman who's had a groundswell of support as of late. A competitor who's going to use that outpouring to fuel her in this fight.
Brainbuster!
Arms trapped. This is unique.
Face first.
Right to the midsection. Step over.
DDT. Huge toss.
She's forced onto the defensive now.
To the gut. Double underhook.
Are we going to see it?
There it is.
Stormbreaker. Death Valley driver. Oh, knee to the jaw.
Oh, this is gonna hurt. Dominator. Eat defeat.
Double underhook.
Underhook suplex.
Picking up speed. Drop kick right on the money.
Double knee face breaker.
She wants to finish this.
Look out.
Tombstone pile driver.
The W is well in hand.
An emphatic victory.
This superstar picks up a huge victory here tonight. Much deserved, Michael.
It's got to be humiliated and embarrassed.